Yo, what's going on, man? Trying to talk some NBA. Let's talk some NBA from yesterday, and we're gonna talk NBA for today. Yesterday, man, I felt like the Timberwolves lost the game. I heard Charles Barkley and Shaq and them talking like, they was disappointed in Anthony Edwards. I'm not a fan of Minnesota, and I was kind of disappointed in him. Like, bro, you shot 9 threes. Like I appreciate you taking on the challenge of checking LeBron or trying to check LeBron in the beginning of the game, and y'all had a lead, man. Like it's like y'all lost the game. You know what I'm saying? So Timberwolves, I don't know what's y'all future, bro. Like y'all got to get it together. Gobert, he didn't play. I know y'all needed Gobert. Him and Cat, I don't know. It's not they don't have no chemistry, and that's not a good trade. I don't know. They lost in that trade. To me, I felt like Minnesota lost on that trade. Um, they team overall, they did good, but like Minnesota, if y'all watch basketball this season, Minnesota close towards the end of the games, they always do this. They don't never really cover the spread. Yesterday they had 8 points. They end up covering the spread, but the game went into overtime. Clearly, to me, I felt like Timberwolves was supposed to win the game. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have won the game. I'll say it like that, but they end up losing the game outright. Personally, LA, they not gonna last long if they don't step it up. And we didn't already seen LA do what they do. I'm a fan of LeBron. That's my man. I love LeBron. On and off the court, AD. I'm not really a fan of AD like that. Schroeder, he all right, but he ain't top notch, man, for them to be winning the game. And if that's what y'all expect them to win games, Schroeder to hit open threes like that, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Shout out to Darvin Ham for doing what he could with what he had. You got LeBron, man. It ain't no excuses for real, for real. So it's like I don't know what's up with you, bro. You got to step it up. Most definitely need to step it up. Um, Anthony Edwards, man, like you missed 9 threes, bro. Like 9 threes. What is you doing? That's all I want to know. Like you not a 3-point shooter. We know you for dunking on people. For you going crazy. I'm talking about. We didn't see that yesterday. We didn't see that. Then y'all already knowing like Carl Anthony Town, he had a double-double. He had 11 rebounds, 24 points. Anthony Edwards he was 3 for 17, y'all. He had 9 points. You feel me? So he got to do way better than that, period. Conley did what he could. Conley actually did, you feel me, one of the better jobs. And that's veteran point guard, playoff point guard from his days in Memphis. We already know what Conley can do. Slow mo, Anderson, he balled. He balled, man. When he was playing with San Antonio, he moving all slow. I never really liked slow mo, but he balled, and you got to respect that. He came to play. Prince, he hit 4 threes out of 7. Torian Prince, he balled. He had 14 points, but they need to go, Bert, and they need to. They really just don't got the chemistry to me. So I'm gonna leave it at that on that one. LA, count y'all days. Y'all ain't got long. Y'all ain't gonna make it. As far as in the Hawks and the Heat, woo, I had the Hawks +4, +5, +6. Like I'm already knowing the Hawks was going. I'm not saying it like that. Like I'm already knowing. But if you watch Miami or Miami on the road, they not. You know what I'm saying? A team that you could say, yeah, I know they gonna win by 5.5 or 4. No, no. Like today, I'm gonna tell y'all when I get to talking about the games for today, I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna tell y'all. As far as in the Hawks, Trae Young, did y'all hear about Trae Young? They was as soon as the game like started or before the game, right before the game, they was talking about that the Hawks was clear. They gonna trade him, and he came out and balled. You gotta love that. You gotta love that, man. I feel like if they trade Trae Young, he an undersized point guard, great shooter, not really much defense, but he got a lot of value to his name. A lot of teams would want him. So and for a young player, that's hard to know that your team want to get rid of you, whether you win or lose right now. But I feel like if Trae Young keep doing Trae Young, he gonna be all right regardless. So shout out to Trae Young for doing what he did yesterday. Dejounte Murray, he not a 3-point shooter. I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth. So don't expect him to keep hitting all these threes like he did yesterday. He hit three out of 8 threes. Trae Young only hit 1 3 yesterday out of 8. So be mindful of that. And he had 25 points. Trae Young gonna ball. He definitely gonna hit 3 or 4 threes. You know what I'm saying? So always pay attention to that. Cello Darling, Miss States, how you doing today? I hope everything good with you. You feel me? I appreciate your support like always. TBP, shout out to the nation. You feel me? I wonder what the big homie doing right now. I know he into this basketball for sure. Sadiq Bey, y'all already know the Pistons had Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey, he ball, y'all. He ball. He hit 3 out of 9 threes. But for him to play like how he played, he had 17 points. The whole Atlanta Hawks team, they did a good job yesterday. Like I always say, man, the Miami Heat, they be tripping, bro. They be tripping, you know, and it ended up showing yesterday. So if you took the Heat with the point minus the points yesterday, it wasn't a good idea. It wasn't a good idea. Today, the Bulls and the Raptors. I listen to my man Jay Briggs. Shout out to Jay Briggs over at Pick Dogs on YouTube. Shout out to them. They be having good picks. Y'all go check them out. You feel me? For real. I listened to him today. He talking about Toronto Raptors. The Toronto Raptors are the number 2 team as far as at the spread. You know what I'm saying? Like they worked their way up to be that. They wasn't that at first. The OKC Thunder, they one of the number 1 teams as well as far as in covering the spread. He's saying take the Raptors minus 5.5. I feel like the Chicago Bulls. I love Pat Bev too. That's my man's. Levine, Vujicic, DeRozan. I don't feel like they just about to lay down. And this is a game that's like the Bulls and the Raptors. They play often. You see these 2 teams often, and the Bulls they not as consistent as the Raptors. You going to Toronto. You going out of the country. You know it's a different vibe. It's a different atmosphere. So. Me personally, I'm taking the Bulls plus 5.5. Yep, I'm taking the Bulls because I feel like the Bulls gonna compete. I took both of the teams yesterday, like the Hawks with the 4 or 5.5 points that they gave, and they ended up winning the game outright. The Timberwolves, they even gave up the game. They were supposed to win, but I had them plus 8 points too. So today I'm not gonna switch up my mojo. I'm not gonna switch up my mojo. I'm gonna take the Bulls plus 5.5. Because I just feel like the Bulls is scrappy and they not just finna lay down. Toronto, okay, but Siakam gonna get his points regardless. Siakam gonna get his points. He plays ball. Van Fleet, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like certain people out here, bro. I'm not convinced. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Blessings. We need the luck today. We need the luck. We need the luck. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be some good games, Miss Slade. I hope you, Miss Stace. I hope you checking them out. You know what I'm saying? I hope you checking them out. As far as in the OKC and the New Orleans Pelicans, I'm taking the Thunder buddies, like my man Jay Briggs say. I'm taking the cover buddies because they one of the number 1 teams as far as in covering the spread throughout the season, and to give them 5.5 points, I'm running with it. Shaq Lizzy, he not going out without a fight. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If y'all don't pay attention to Josh Giddey is Luka Doncic. Once he get his jumper together, he is Luka. Like, dude is Mr. Triple Double. He be playing ball. I like the Pelicans. The Pelicans is tough, man. My team in the West right now is Denver. I'm riding with Denver, but and I like Memphis, as you know what I'm saying. You can see, but I really like the Pelicans. The Pelicans, they all right, y'all. They not, I'm not saying like, you know what I'm saying? But consistently, they ain't really hitting on nothing to me personally. Like they not really busting like that. So I'm not really riding with the Pelicans. Then they number 1 player Zion, he not even playing. He haven't been playing. And the Pelicans, they've been finding a way to get by regardless. So I like that in a team. But as far as in like them beating the Thunder, I like the Thunder money line. But I'm definitely going to take them plus 5.5. So I'm taking both teams, the Bulls plus 5.5, and I'm taking the Thunder plus 5.5. That's my 2-teamer for today as far as me personally, what I'm putting in. And I'm definitely going to put some money, like a little few dollars on the Thunder money line because I feel like they're going to get it done, you know? So that's my little situation as far as in basketball, man. Keep your eyes up for different podcasts with good information like the Draymond Green show. Draymond, he talking that talk, and I fool with Draymond. That you know he got good advice, so I'm riding with him. Shout out to everybody over at Pick Dogs. My man Mitch, he been coming with some good dog of the days on the short videos. Y'all go check him out. Yesterday he didn't get it done, but the last couple days before that, Mitchell's money. And Ron Marinelli over at Pick Dogs, his baseball picks been crazy. If y'all don't know who that is, y'all go check him out on YouTube. It's free. You got free picks, man. Other than that, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this live up. I appreciate y'all watching, man. I appreciate y'all support. We're trying to get to 1K. We'll get there eventually. Shout out to the whole TBP fam, man. Shout out to everybody, TBP. Shout out to the big homie himself, Becky Pound. I see you, big homie. Real quick before I get off, man, I don't know what's going on with Adam 22. I don't know, y'all. Like, if y'all been into that kind of, I've been seeing it, but me personally, I'm not saying it like this to be negative, but I never really liked Adam. Like, I don't know. Like, he just weird to me. He hella weird, and I really don't vibe with dude like that. But that's just my little opinion. You know, who am I? Shout out to the big homie, Terrence Gangster Williams, OG Giggity. I be watching you, bro. You comedian. Shout out to everybody on the YouTube, man, that's just making videos, making content. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to keep the content going, man. The sports world, it's been crazy. I always call Andy Garcia Ryan Garcia. That's my thing. I feel like he an actor because, you know, he ain't really no boxer, man. So I always call him Ryan Garcia. But I feel like Tank gonna put them paws on him April 22nd. Tank gonna do it. I don't feel like it's too many people better than Tank. But I'm gonna keep it NBA, man, and I'm gonna keep it good, man. Like, the 2-team parlay for today is what it is. The Bulls plus 5.5, OKC Thunder plus 5.5. We're running with the points. We did yesterday. We came out on top. We're going to do it again today. I already gave out a 2-team in baseball. We hit yesterday. I gave out one today. Go check it out on YouTube on my page. It's on, man. We just trying to stay sports savvy. Other than that, y'all, I hope y'all have a good day. Like I always say, man, let's get some money. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. It's a beautiful day in Detroit, man. If you in Canada, Mid-States, I know it's a good day over there. So enjoy your day, man. Other than that, blessings, y'all. We out. Yes, sir.